Tebow signing with the Jaguars sparked several conversations. Like, why is he in the NFL after not playing for 8 years? And why is he being signed and Colin Kaepernick isn't? The second I saw the Tim Tebow signing, I said, oh boy, people are going to be pissed about this. And rightfully so. Before we start, make sure you subscribe down below. We're posting at least 3 times a week. I'm going to get a legit schedule coming up, but this conversation is going to absolutely go crazy because people are very fired up with the situation, excited to get into it. Let's just start this video explaining how this happened. Urban Meyer was Tim Tebow's head coach in college with the Gators and became a very good friend to him, is now the new Jaguars head coach. And when you're the new head coach, especially with getting one of the greatest prospects ever, you get a free reign your first couple of years, and Urban Meyer takes full advantage of this. One of his first moves is bringing in Tim Tebow as a tight end, not coach or even a QB. The timeline for Tim Tebow is that he was one of the greatest college players ever potentially, won the Heisman, went to the NFL in the first round to the Denver Broncos, ended up being an incredible bust, just kind of sucked and then just kind of went away, then became a minor league baseball player for the Mets, really wasn't great there either, but made the team. And then when he was playing in the minor league for the Mets, he played there for a few years and then got another opportunity to play in the NFL with Urban Meyer and the Jaguars. After seeing this, social media gets fired up and demands answers. Personally, I think the Jags were just asking for this. I'm not here to tell you what's right and what's wrong, but I can tell you with absolute certainty that there were other better tight ends available that would have made a better fit for the Jaguars instead of Tim Tebow. There are so many speculations on why Tim Tebow is being signed, and the one that makes this most sense to me is presented by former Patriots player Ted Johnson. Tebow playing tight end in the NFL is an insult to tight ends. He needs to be on the active roster for just 3 games this year to get a credited season and become a fully vested player. Tim Tebow has played for 3 years and needs 1 more year, quote unquote, or 3 games of service to have lifetime benefits from the NFL. Or he's just helping out his boy. All I can tell you from a PR standpoint, this is an absolute PR nightmare for the Jaguars. And without giving my full opinion on the whole Colin Kaepernick situation, because I really don't have one, it's way above my pay grade. It really is just not something that I am educated enough to have a conversation about. But the facts are, no matter how nice of a guy Tim Tebow is, he's going to be just as much of a distraction that everyone was using against Colin Kaepernick. People would say, why would you want him to be a backup quarterback when he's just going to sit there and cause issues? Which I kind of agree with to a certain extent, but you can't use that logic and then defend Tim Tebow and say, no, he deserves to be on the team. He is not a great tight end. He was never even a great quarterback. Say that Urban Meyer brought him on as a coach or something like that, I would understand that because I think he could help Trevor Lawrence getting used to the position, all of that. At the end of the day, there are better tight ends that could have signed for the team and made a much bigger impact with the Jaguars than Tim Tebow. And honestly, I think that Urban Meyer could have just lost the locker room because it's going to upset so many players. Tim Tebow is many things. He's not a bad guy. You know, he's obviously a very nice guy, but at this point, it wasn't the right move for the Jaguars to make by bringing him on. It's just Urban Meyer helping out his boy, which I respect, but he's going to get a crap ton of pushback for this because once you're a head coach or a GM in the NFL or even any league, you got to play the PR game. The issue is when you're in college, these coaches are bulletproof and can do whatever they want. As you can see with Urban Meyer in Florida, he had like serial killers, bad people. It didn't matter. It's all about winning in college, and you go to the NFL, it's a completely different game. Hopefully this doesn't completely ruin Urban Meyer's career, but I can tell he's off to a rocky start. That's it, guys. I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, so make sure you let me know in the comments what you think. Leave a like and subscribe. That's it. I appreciate it, guys. Talk to you guys soon.